We're getting some things we can sell now. That's nice. Still no boxes or anything to open in these back ends of nowhere, but it's the way it is. Okay, let's keep going to the Rail Nomads camp. Do you want to enter the Rail Nomads camp? Confirm. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and all the personalities in between.
Citadel base. Go ahead, Able One. Call complete. 10-4 Citadel base. False alarm. Just a couple of hobos. Resuming patrol. 10-4 Able One. Carry on. Roger. Able One out.
Well, they're busy. This sounds well made, meager materials, but it's clearly well cared for. With a bunch of fresh flowers laid its base, Tisdale Drift says one side. On the other side, here fell the brave Ranger Tisdale in defense of the Santa Fe. Though they took our homes, he saved our lives. Though we are scattered, he will not be forgotten. Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah, so that's definitely been dug up. Watch the bricks above your head, boys and girls. Right, let's go this way.
The spirits of this lake are sick from the white man's poison.
Yeah. Wouldn't you agree? Hey, Ralph. Oh yeah, let's refill the canteens while we're here. Okay, okay. Back we go. Examine. 11% chance for brute force with Z. An 11% chance? What the... Z, what do you want for brute force? Wrong person. He's on 5 for brute force and it's still 11% chance. Okay. So be it. Train station and the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Ah, I think they might have moved your girlfriend's body, mate. Yeah. I do think they've removed your girlfriend's body, which is good. Because let's face it. You know. 1 minute you was happily, shall we say, hand in hand? Yeah, hand in hand. And the next minute, she was just bleeding on the ground. Like you do. Okay. What was that? I don't remember. That was that your house? We didn't stay long last time. We literally came looking for Ace's contact and then buggered off and got dumped with... No, we didn't get dumped with you. You were actually quite helpful. Quite useful. Ralph, so you know. Ah, the family. I want to be a ranger like Ralphie. Can I, Ma? Can I? Sorry, Rangers, we ain't got no extra for company if you've been invited. Lord, we thank thee. Okay. They're eating whatever it is they're eating. Ah. So that's just that family. No trespassing. Eight citizens will be shot on sight. Okay. Rail thieves don't care if you're Topeka Nights and they kill you just the same. Who's in here? We're going to deal with this area. The ranger saved Ralphie from drowning. Yes, we did. The hero is going to make sure everyone hears about it. That's good.
Thank you for saving my Ralphie. I'm sure he'll make a wonderful ranger.
Well, he's saved enough people so far.
Thank you for saving my Ralphie. I'm sure he'll make a wonderful ranger.
Do you know when you get that feeling that you're not wanted and you're expected to just leave? That's better. Thank you, guys. All crowding the door. Ralphie, they're banging. Alright, that's what they're doing. And they're glad that you're gone. So don't take it personal. You are kind of in the way. But don't worry about it, my friend. You are actually quite useful. You're a good soldier. Good soldier. Well, we've looked at those lists. Is there anything on these? No, there's nothing worth looking for buying. That's la 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 la. So let's go. Okay, what we should have done is found a campsite outside of the area and read the reports and the books that we took from your camp last time, lad. Now, which one's this? Is this the Haw? This is... yeah, this is the Haw. Yes. Will you take me in turn and ravish me all at once? We could shoot her in the head. And then just laugh. It's probably safer than what we'd catch if we did what she wants. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the quiet corner of town where people come to play with the Haw. Okay, okay. This guy keeps walking back up here, saying he's got no work or food. Yes, we know what you're up to. 15 scrap a time. 15 scrap a time. Ooh. Are you trying it again, lad? Oh, do you want to try it? Shouldn't you try it this time? No? Okay. What about Ralph? You try it, Ralph. No. We've already had the rat with his... what was it? Secrets of Nim. Something like that. He was a smart rat that made you smarter, apparently. But he wasn't so smart as to not run straight at people with bullets and knives. So, make of that what you will. I really should get into the habit of using the keys to do this. You get into the bad habit of just using the mouse, but it doesn't scroll fast enough, so then you push your mouse harder, even though that doesn't do anything. Before you know it, your mouse is way out of its normal position, and you're like, why is my arm uncomfortable? Because you've moved your arm over-exaggerated to try and get the screen to move. He says, breaking the fourth wall. Hello. Hello there, viewers. Right. Or 10 of you.
Iron Horse. It brings white men. and leaves death.
Okay, okay. You know, at some point in your evolution, you were probably white. But you've been in the sun so long, your skin adapted. Or you were potentially black and you went into lighter sun that wasn't as damaging to the skin and your pigmentation calmed down. Who knows? We're all human. You show me a colour in brackets of the human race, and I'll show you a list of things that they've done that isn't nice. Some have done more than others. Some have done less than others. Some have done less but worse, and some have done more but minor. Death of 1,000 knives versus one big stab cut to human morality. Yes. Basically, humans were a bit shitty, really. We're a bit shitty at times. But we're a social species, and we try to look after each other until we don't get along. You happy now, Vulture? Hey? Come on. I'm gonna have some flask now. Sod you. The weird zone where my flask I use in real life crosses into the gaming world where they use flasks of water. Yes. Why do you use a flask? Because I'm a bit of a cripple and walking up and down the stairs is hard work. That's why. The less times I have to do it, the better. So why bring one cup of tea when you can bring a flask with 3 cups of tea in it?
I usually only get to go in here on important occasions.
In that case, keep your mouth shut. Hello, Mr. Kekaba.
Why have you returned?
Okay. We just... What was it we asked you? Yes, the inconvenience. You were talking about these raiders. Railway thieves or something. Anyway. We've noticed them heading south. Therefore, they're getting brazen. You've not kept them under check in your territory. So we've got to deal with them. Do you mind? So can you tell us what you know?
Now that is the true spirit of the Desert Rangers. Protecting the wastes from lawless scum. Not telling law-abiding citizens how to solve their problems. Thank you, Rangers. I would welcome your help in this matter.
Yeah, that's no problem. No problem. By the way, these choppers of yours, why have they all got one arm? Sorry, I know you've got one arm, but why have they got one arm? Was it... Yeah.
They are my personal guard. Men so loyal that they severed their left arms when I lost mine in the Great Train Wreck.
They cut off their arms. Yes.
Yes. To honor me and the arm I lost in the wreck. Do not think it makes them less dangerous. They can still kick your asses.
Okay, well, thanks for that.
Keep out of our business, Rangers.
I'll think about it. You know what we really need? Okay, what we need is a nice quiet spot to just contemplate our next move. Let's go up there. See what's going on. I'm not asking about this Aitchison thing unless we get more clues as to how to deal with the situation. I mean, to be fair, Ralphie and his girlfriend had a good idea. If they bonk each other long enough, they'd be the same tribe by genetic default. But she kind of lost her head. Wasn't quite the head he was hoping for. The Rangers are okay by me. That's nice. So that's a way in there. So yeah, that is something to do with that golden spike, isn't it? They've got it in a building with multiple entrances. You think they would have gone for a building with only like 2 entrances, so it was easier to guard them both. But I've seen at least that one over there, and one there, so there's at least 3. Might be a 4th for all I know. I'm doing it again. Okay, what's over here? What is over? Okay.
Why won't you listen? Why won't you give up?
Okay. Ouch,
I promise
ouch.
you, there is no Verkiten armor. It does not exist.
What? Vacator armor. That's nice. 63% tax. No offense, mate, but okay, actually. Heal yourself first. Right, and then just give it. Oh, I'm on Rex. Right. Then give it a. Just give that a shot, will you? Bit of experience for you. Okay. In fact, let's. Okay, in that case. I mean, that was only medium difficulty and you messed it up. Come on. Thought you were practicing this stuff. Okay, we're not going that way if it's bomb to hell. I'm going to assume the Aitchisons might be in that direction. Because they're the ones who supposedly use all the bombs. I wouldn't be surprised if we had this lot putting the bombs down. And saying it's them. Ooh. Anything? Open it. Come on. What? Ethel Whoops Utopia. Interesting. I'll have a look at that, see what it is. Someone's got some heavy breathing. What the? Alright, over here. Simple task to flip off the power to the meeting hall. Okay. But instead of doing that, I mean, could she fix it? Not that it needs fixing, but my giddy aunt, it looks like it does. So, if we want to break into the meeting hall, we can do that. Well, breaking into the meeting hall would be to do what? Hold Kekabar hostage and force him to listen to our concerns? I mean, what? Hey there. What's that? Aitchison camp. Okay. Well, we're not going that way yet. Well, let's just see what we can see in that direction. Anyone patrol? Yeah, another patroller over here. Okay. How much of the Kekabar to Pecan camp have we unlocked? There's where you nearly drowned, kiddo. That's no man's land, apparently. And your perception isn't good enough, my friend. So, okay, so generator, 3 entrances, train yard, brothel, Katie's house, archive, yep, Calvin, holiday store. Oh yeah, Gorkinitcha bar. Can check that store out, see what he's got and what we can sell. Quarax Arcade, are we? Okay, who's the map taker here? Is it Tex? Who's taking the notes? Is it you, Tex? Well, you could have pointed out that there was an arcade that you've sketched down. Okay, and how do we get to this arcade? Up there. Thanks for saving Ralph. He's a nice boy. He is. He's a nice lad. A bit dull at times and a bit gullible, but hey. Old arcade machines sit out front of this frail? Yeah, well, it looks rusty. Rail car, and you can hear faint electronic beeps and boops coming from within. Water not for sale. Okay.
I used to be in this place all the time. Then I met Jesse.
And you enjoyed putting your fingers on other buttons. Okay. What the hell is that? While the gun itself wouldn't be useful as a weapon, the lens on the scope doesn't have a nick on it. It might serve as a modification to one of your firearms. It seems doubtful that Quarks would be happy with you taking it. Alright, okay. There's our bed, TV. Ooh. He's not watching. Let's just have a quick read of this, see what it says. A floppy disk. Huh? Fine, whatever.
When man stops walking in nature, man grows weak.
Yes. I know all about that. Machine is the word missile command. Asteroids. And Marble Madness. Okay. Anything else worth my attention? Is that another note on the floor? Oh, it's another floppy disk. Okay, lots of floppy disks. Where's the actual bloke we need to talk to? There he is. Quarax. A weedy young man with thick glasses and various old 8-bit game cartridges and controllers hung around his neck as a totem. He has Pac-Man tattooed on his forehead just under his shaggy blonde hair. He sports a neatly trimmed mustache-less goatee. Really? A young man? And they've got the scientist thing. I really should have downloaded one of those packs that gives you more of these. Okay. Click anywhere or press spacebar to continue.
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarax Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Pleasure. Okay. Yeah, how do you feel about us Rangers? We had a bit of a mixed reception last time we were here.
You guys are the best. Always helping people.
Ah, young and impressionable. Thank you. So, our pleasure is we're going around being nosy people, because that's what we do. We're professional nosy soldiers. And policemen, women, things. We'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. I can tell you all about my games if you want. I'm especially proud of my prized possession in the case behind me.
The gun thing, yeah?
That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. I love that thing more than I love most people. Now I just have to track down some games I can use it with.
How do you know it works if you don't have any games that it works with? Okay. But yeah, we would prefer to actually talk to you about Rail Nomad.
Oh, Well, okay, I don't pay much attention to that Atchison's and Topekans stuff, though. Trains don't interest me. I just mostly play games.
Okay. And... well, if you're not that interested, what tribe are you? I mean, are you Atchinson? Or what? I mean, what tribe do you consider yourself?
They live in the other camp. I don't know much about them, except I've been told not to like them. They stole our golden spike or something.
Okay. So, what do you know about the golden spike?
That's the Topekans totem. It's in a display case in the town hall. I think it would have made a great bayonet.
Now you're tempting me. Okay. And so you're a Topekan, and what do you think of the way you are being told to behave?
Ha! Toe pecans, get it? P? Oh, don't tell Master Kekaba I made that joke, okay?
Yeah, why? What do you think about him, apart from the fact he's a bit overbearing with his stubbornness?
He's our end boss. Hangs out with his mini-bosses at the town hall. I'm afraid of him, but he doesn't even bother me. I don't think he's ever come in here. Did you know he's only got one arm?
Yeah. He has. Something to do with a train. So what do you think of the train that he lost his arm in?
Everybody wants the trains to run again, but I don't know. I'd have to move my arcade.
Why would you have to move the arcade? You could keep it in this town, and the trains would just run around Arizona, coming back to this town. You could just stay here and let the customers come around, or you could put some of your games on the train and take it around to encourage people to come here to see more of the games. Anyway, while we're going around asking people questions, we're also seeing if they need any help, because we need the cash. Because we're not a official government, they all fell. We're just the Rangers, and you know, we have to make cash the legitimate way by helping people. So, do you need any?
Not much you can do, unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems, except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them.
50.
Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do with all that memory?
Good question. Good question. Well, thanks for the help, I suppose.
Come again, anytime.
Yes. Come again. Out of the door. Okay. Let's work this out. Is there anything else in this camp we need to go see? We want a quick shop in the shop and a quick toot about. I think. Yeah, we've got to go in the shop. There's a house over there, is there? Where, Tex? No good putting it on the map if you're not pointing it out to us in real life. One of these is the house, is it? You've spotted the door you can get in, have you? Oh, this one. Oh, come on, how can you tell? Is it because it's that style of carriage? Okay, is there anybody in here? Okay, that's just... Story of John Henry Part 2. Distribute all. Okay. We shall... Ooh. Kick the hell out of that. Come on. Let's see what's in it. Engineer's notes. Okay, we'll have them too. And... we're literally stealing from the people who said we're coming to help. But nobody's in here. So we're going to assume it's an abandoned house. An abandoned house with tons of stuff in it. Combination lock and swinging door. Yeah, I can see the... What are the odds? That's got to be a hard one, hasn't it? Yeah, you failed with the easy ones over in the canyon, so let's leave that until you've had a bit more practice, my friend. But what we can do, I think, is we'll stand in here and we're going to have a read of our intel. And when I say intel, all the books and journals that we've picked up. That should be thrilling.
What comes after the end?